Hey guys, Sophia here with turquoisetoffee.wordpress.com, and I'm back with another video. Today we're talking about the 2021 IFBB Pittsburgh Pro Bikini Figure and Wellness results. And this is a particularly exciting competition because it's the first time that Wellness will qualify for Olympia in a North American competition. So exciting, let's get started. So, as always, we just want to quickly mention what the results of this contest mean for Olympia. So for figure and wellness, this is a tier 2 contest, meaning that second place gets 8 points, third gets 7, fourth gets 6, and fifth gets 5 points. The winner qualifies for Olympia, and at the end of the qualification period, the top 3 in the point standings also get to go to Olympia. For bikini, because there are more than 25 contests in that division in the qualification period, it is a slightly less amount of points awarded for second, third, fourth, and fifth place. But again, the winner gets to qualify for Olympia, and at the end of the qualification period, it's the top 5 in the points who get to go to Olympia. So we have to focus on those top 5. So looking first at figure, we've got Maria in first, Christine in second, Heather in third, Boyana in fourth, and Latoya in fifth. So beginning with Latoya in fifth, wow, what a knockout. She looks so good. Her hair is beautiful. Her makeup, her lipstick completely matches her suit. Fabulous. She just looks beautiful. And as for her physique, amazing. Her shoulders and her lats are just incredible. She's got such a beautiful upper body, a really nice small waist, and then beautiful size in her lower body as well. I do wish that the definition was a little bit more obvious in her legs. You can see she's got beautiful muscle, beautiful shape, but you're not seeing a lot of those lines and grooves in between each of her quad muscles. So I feel like just the conditioning is a little lacking in her legs, but her abs look beautiful and her V-taper is incredible. So I think she looks amazing, and fifth place is pretty darn good. It's great to see Latoya. Okay, next in fourth place is Boyana, who we saw get first place just a week ago at Wasatch. And she looks incredible as always, though I don't think she looked as good as she did at Wasatch. Really close. It's not a huge difference, but I do feel like Wasatch, her tan was a little bit nicer. It was a better match with her makeup. And I feel like her conditioning in her legs was a little better at Wasatch as well. Again, you're not quite seeing just as much of those grooves and lines in the legs as we saw before, but her abs look phenomenal. Her V-taper is amazing, and Boyana is always beautiful. Her stage presence is unbeatable. She's just gorgeous. I do feel like when you look at Boyana compared to the other girls in the lineup, she could have a little bit more shoulder, especially in the top part of her delts. But I mean, otherwise, she is so good all the time. She's always in the top of her in the top placings, and I just adore her, and I think she looks beautiful, and a fourth place is awesome. Okay, next in third place is Heather, who is stunning. I love her dark hair with this beautiful, like an indigo suit. It is so striking. The earrings are perfect. Her makeup is lovely. She looks beautiful. Great tone to her skin. I think her legs are so muscular. She looks like she has a lot of size, upper body and lower body. Beautiful balance between the top and the bottom. A little bit more definition in the legs than we saw before with the other girls, so I think she's really doing good with her conditioning. And she's incredible. I love her V-taper. I love her lats. Her shoulders are beautiful. The only real thing I can think for Heather is I wouldn't mind if she had a little bit more in her arms, like if her biceps had a little bit more shape to them from this pose. But I mean, my gosh, she got third place. She looks fantastic, and she just looks so muscular and just amazing. Beautiful shape. I love the sweep to her quads on the sides. She looks fabulous. Okay, next in second place is Christine. Holy Dinah, her shoulders are out of this world. Just incredible. So developed. That is some crazy size in the shoulders. And beautiful lats as well. It really gives her quite a phenomenal V-taper. Her suit is beautiful. It's like a butterfly. It's gorgeous on her. Her legs have awesome definition. That's what I'm talking about. Seeing all those lines, seeing every little muscle, every big muscle in those legs. She looks fabulous. What can I say as a suggestion? I've said this before with in the last time we had a figure competition with someone who had really big shoulders. I do feel like she could use a little more height and volume in the hair just to puff out and to make her face a little bit more balanced in between these giant boulder shoulders. But she looks so good. Yeah, just incredible. In terms of the X shape that they always look for, I feel like even though her legs are amazing, I feel like they could have a little bit more size on the sides just to really balance out the size of her top with the size of her bottom. But holy smokes, second place, she looks insane. Okay, and now in first place is Maria, who we saw get a 5th at the Romania Pro. And here she is in first place. This is so exciting, qualifying for the Olympia. She is phenomenal. She's got a great balance between her upper and her lower, so she's really struck that X shape. The shoulders are beautifully proportionate to the shape of her quads, especially by her knees. I think she's got gorgeous shape. Her definition is awesome as well. You're really getting some beautiful visuals of those quads in her legs. Her calves are incredible. And then she's got a very, very smooth and flat stomach. Maybe not the most amount of definition in the abs. I'd love to see more abs on Maria, but obviously she has enough because she got first place. But I think what it is the balance and the proportion. It's that X shape, amazing upper body, huge V-taper, and the definition is there with the conditioning. She really nailed it. Beautiful suit as well. Okay, so taking a look at everybody in line, maybe you can see some of those points. I think Bojana could absolutely have a little bit more in the shoulder, but she is still beautiful and proportionate for her own body. But that's something that I would love to see. Christine, maybe you can see what I mean about could use a little bit more on the sides of her legs to balance out her incredible shoulders. Heather, beautiful, maybe a little bit more in the arms. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And Latoya, my gosh, I think Latoya looks really, really good, especially in this lineup of 5. Nothing. I got nothing. She looks great. But Maria had it all. She had the shape. She had the size. Her posing is perfect. Her conditioning, the legs, you really see the definition. She just nailed it. And I wanted to have a clearer view of the back than what the stage photo showed of the comparison. So I just made a mashup of everybody's individual posing. And I really think Maria kind of blew it out of the park from behind. She's got great glutes. Her glute ham tie-ins are beautiful as well. And you can really see a nice definition in her hamstrings. I think some of the other girls are lacking that really strong line. You don't really see it, for example, with Bojana, but you do see a beautiful outline of Maria's hamstrings. Christine has great definition. I'm wondering if maybe she was a little bit too lean or just cross the line a tiny little bit. You're almost seeing striations in her glutes, and I think that might not be quite what they want in the figure category. They want a little bit more softness and roundness to the glutes. But everybody, the backs are incredible, the shoulders, the V-tapers. Christine has such a tiny waist. Same with Latoya. Everybody looks fabulous. It was a really, really spectacular top 5. And now, from a points perspective, Maria is now qualified. Christine has 8 points. Heather has 7. Latoya has 5. And Bojana, of course, was already qualified for Olympia. Okay, moving on to bikini. Here is our top 5. In first place was Ashley, second Alessia, third Lauren, fourth Gabrielle, and fifth Jessica. So, starting with Jessica in 5th, Beautiful suit. I always love a girl in turquoise. She has my heart. I think her hair is beautiful. Such a lovely color. Her tan, her body, like the tone of her skin, flawless. She looks so good. And I think she's posing beautifully as well. Really great hourglass shape from her shoulders in her beautifully lightly flared lats. You know, they're showing us that the gorgeous shape. Very small waist, beautifully chiseled obliques. And what I like in particular about Jessica is she looks super lean and very, very toned in her stomach, but you're not getting a large, like her ribs. Her ribs are not really poking out at us. She just looks healthy, but super toned, super flat stomach. Love it. She's got a great shape to her legs, nice definition, beautiful glutes. Fabulous. My only suggestion, and you'll see it when you see the whole lineup of girls all in a row, is I feel like she could take that back hand and raise it higher up, closer to her belly button, and then it'll make even more of an obvious hourglass shape because her elbow will be higher and it'll be adding a little bit more to her upper body, more size. That's it. I think she looked fabulous. Okay, next in fourth place was Gabrielle with her beautiful suit, another turquoise. Love it. Her very recognizable signature hairstyle. She looks great. Her figure looks phenomenal. Her shoulders look fabulous. Beautiful lats. Her stomach looks really good. Sometimes Gabrielle has too much rib and she just is really quite lean, but I think this is perfect. It's not too much rib. She's got great obliques. Her stomach is flat. She looks fabulous and beautiful lower body. Her glutes look amazing. I love the shape, and she has really nice hamstrings as well, and just the perfect amount of definition. I think Gabrielle looked phenomenal at this show. She looked really good. Okay, next in third place was Lauren, who we saw recently get first at the Clash. So she's riding on that high and looking consistently good. Everything about Lauren looks fabulous here. She's really got a great hourglass shape. The shoulders and the lats, and her stomach is so small. I think the lighting is pretty different at the Pittsburgh show than it was at the Clash. The Clash really kind of created some nice shadows, so you really saw how chiseled her obliques were, for example. But even here, she looks really good. Her obliques look fabulous. Not too much rib is showing. Very smooth and flat stomach. No six-pack muscles at all showing through. Her legs look beautiful. Great definition running down the side of her leg. And beautiful posing. And she looks confident. She looks cool. She looks she looks vibrant and beautiful. I think she looked fabulous. Third place, amazing. Okay, next is Alessia, who has been doing so many competitions this season. She's really working hard. She got a third at the British Grand Prix, fourth at the San Marino, fourth at Wasatch, and now a second here in Pittsburgh. So she is doing so good. I love her suit. The royal blue with her platinum hair is beautiful. And actually her hair, I thought, looked the best it's ever looked at this show. She has a perfect amount of volume. Compare her hair here with how it was at the San Marino. See what I mean? Volume was fabulous. So beautiful. And I love that she keeps it off of both of her shoulders. You get such a good view of her upper body, her beautiful muscles, her shoulders. She's very broad and such a great hourglass and beautifully proportionate with her lower body. Her upper body and her lower body match, you know. She's got this great small waist. Nothing crazy going on with her ab definition, but she's got beautiful obliques, nice and smooth and flat on her stomach. And just, she looks confident. She looks beautiful. Her posing is fabulous. She's so tall. When everybody is standing behind, facing the back, you can really see that Alessia is so tall, such beautiful long legs, and she is gorgeous. She's really posing to highlight and flatter that amazing definition going down the leg. She looks fabulous. Second place, I'm so happy for her. Okay, now in first place is Ashley. Oh, Ashley looks so good at this show. Her body is always amazing. You know, she is such a professional. She knows how to come into these shows with the perfect balance between athletic and still a softness about the bikini category that she always she just gets it. You know, she's got it. She's never too muscular, but she always still looks like she's, I feel like Ashley looks like an athlete. She's not just a beautiful woman in a bikini. She looks really strong and athletic. And that's something I like in particular about Ashley. But what I noticed at this show was she really has the confidence. She's holding her chin so high. It's like she knows that she won. And it is showing in everything about the way she's posing. Her shoulder is up and it's rounded and it's beautiful. And she just looks confident. And really, it's just the way that she's posing. She looks so good. Her arm, I like that it's more straight down than, for example, at the Clash, which was a little bit more out to the side. I like the way it's down. I just love everything about the way Ashley looks this time. Her glutes look amazing. Her hamstrings look fabulous. Her abs are perfect. She really knows how to pose. This is what I meant when I was saying that Jessica in 5th place could have put her hand a little higher. It just makes your elbows stick out and really accentuates that hourglass shape by making the top half of the body really open. Fabulous. Ashley is so good. This is an awesome first place for her. Okay, so comparing everybody in the lineup, everybody looks beautiful. It is such a great division. I love the bikini division, but Ashley is totally standing out to me. She has such a beautiful confidence about her at this show. Her abs are amazing. Just a tiniest bit of a six-pack showing, but nothing crazy. Beautiful definition in her legs, and glutes are to die for. She did great. From behind, you can see everybody has beautiful shapes to their glutes. I was particularly drawn to Jessica's quads. You can see them even from behind. Alessia is so tall. Her glutes are higher than everyone else's. But Ashley kind of just had it. You know, she has a beautiful, still that hourglass shape even from behind. She's holding her elbows out in a way that's really complimentary. She looks fabulous. I feel like Gabrielle's hair maybe is a little bit too long. It's resting on the top of her glutes, and I feel like it should be above. Otherwise, everybody was spectacular. Okay, from a points perspective, Ashley was already qualified. Alessia now is at the top with 15 points. Lauren was also already qualified. Gabrielle will have 3, and Jessica has 2. Okay, wellness. Here we go. Top 5. Angela in 1st place, Yarishna in 2nd, Amanda in 3rd, Sunny in 4th, and Lorena in 5th. So, starting with Lorena in 5th place, she looks absolutely beautiful. What a gorgeous suit. I love that it's red, but it kind of ombres into black. It looks so good with her dark black hair. Fabulous. I think she looks so beautiful. Great posing, amazing shoulders. She just looks really good. I do feel like she could have a little more conditioning so that we could see a little bit more definition in her legs. It's not quite the leanness and the muscle showing through. And I also feel like she's doing almost a vacuum pose. So she's really sucking in her abs, and it's making her ribs a little more noticeable than I would like. But I mean, who am I, right? 5th place, she's doing fantastic. She looks amazing. I'm so happy for her, and I think she's just on top. She's doing great. Okay, next in 4th place is Sunny. So Sunny does have a little bit more conditioning, so you're seeing some great definition in her legs, especially by her knee and that back leg, the quad. Holy moly. Her glute is incredible from the side. What a beautiful shape where the glute connects to the hamstring. She's got some awesome abs, beautiful arms, great shoulders, and the suit is beautiful. It's like a super light, gorgeous, delicate turquoise. How can I not love it? She looks fabulous. I love everything about it. 4th place is tremendous. Okay, next in third place is Amanda, who is also looking absolutely amazing. She's got a little bit more in the abs department, which I love. Just a tiny bit of a six-pack showing through. Beautiful legs, great definition, nice amount of muscle. She's really muscular. I do feel like she could have a little bit more shoulder just to balance out those amazingly gorgeous legs. And that could just be simply a little bit more puffing up of the upper body and a bit more of a twist in her posing. I'm not suggesting she needs to add more muscle. I just feel like she could maybe pose in a way to really highlight her hourglass shape. But I think she looks fabulous. I love the suit. I don't love the ankle strap. I gotta say, it cuts off her leg. I feel like if she just had, I love the glittery, crystally shoes, but I just feel like the strap is not helping in any way. So that's my only suggestion. I feel like she looks amazing. Okay, second place, Yarishna. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So muscular. Look at her abs. They look like they're drawn on. They are so perfect, so symmetrical. She's got great obliques too. She looks so muscular. It's quite astounding. Her lower body also, those legs are insane. That is a lot of muscle mass in her quads. Beautiful definition as well. She's got that line running down, outlining her quad. She's got great shape to her hamstrings. Just gorgeous. I love her hair. I love that her hair is off both of her shoulders. She has tremendous muscle in her arms. I think she looks fabulous. And she coordinated her jewelry to her beautiful red suit. She looks great. I got nothing bad to say. I think she looks fabulous. Second place, amazing. Okay, and now in first place is Angela, who knocks it out of the park. She's got it all. She's got the insane amount of muscle mass coupled with beautiful definition. So you're seeing awesome lines down her leg, but not so much definition that she is, approaching figure. It's still a softness about it. It's beautiful. Perfect balance. Her stomach looks great. I think her posing is tremendous. She's really nailing that hourglass shape in the way that she's posing. It's not too much of a vacuum, not too much of anything. She's not too facing forward. She's just kind of gotten it right. Really beautiful. Her lats look great. Her shoulders look fabulous. Overall, she just looks, I think she, and her makeup, her face, she looks like a model, like really stunningly beautiful. I love it. I'm so glad to see her in first place. Okay, comparing everybody together, Angela stands out. She's got the definition. She's got a beautiful shape to her glute, great abs, beautiful hair, lovely face. Her lats look amazing, everything. She just really nailed it. But her posing is fabulous. She looks so confident. Well done. Love it. All right. And from behind, I think Angela kind of stands out again as well. She's got amazing hamstrings, a beautiful amount of definition, and she's got a gorgeous shape to the sides of her glutes. I really love how round they look. And just beautiful proportions with her shoulders. Overall, it was a great win for Angela. Okay, now, in terms of Olympia, Angela is on the qualified list, and Yarishna will have 8 points, Amanda will have 7, Sunny will have 6, and Lorena will have 5. Okay, so next weekend we have 3 competitions. The California Night of Champions, which is Pro Bikini, the St. Louis Pro, which is Pro Bikini and Women's Physique, and then we have the Girl Power Championships, which is another Pro Bikini. So, super exciting. We've got lots coming up. Make sure you subscribe. I will be back with recaps as soon as I can. Please give me a like if you liked this video. And as always, comment below with what you loved about these top 5s. Are you seeing your favorite girls? Is there anyone up and coming that you think is going to steal the next win? Let me know. You can find me at turquoisetoffee.wordpress.com and of course on Instagram at turquoisetoffee.